Yo, what's going on, dude? So we're back with another episode of our full BTD6 playthrough, and today's episode we're going to start a little bit different because after we beat the normal Lich boss in the last episode, we ended up getting a couple of achievements for destroying 25,000 Moabs, so that's 250 monkey money right there. And we also ended up getting the Monkey Avengers League, so we won a game with 4 different heroes. That's another 100 monkey money, and on top of that, we also got another level, so we get another monkey knowledge point. So with this monkey knowledge point, we're going to go ahead and throw it into our primary knowledge tree because of course we want to go for the bonus monkey and the more cash as well. So it looks like we need to go for this monkey knowledge point right here. So let's go ahead and assign it. The glue gunner gains 10% increased attack speed, so that's not going to help us out at all. But dudes, taking on Delich, I realized that I am super far behind on unlocking a bunch of my towers because that really hurt us by having a couple of our normal towers that we would use against the boss locked out. So apart from all of that, we're going to start moving on to the next game mode, which of course is going to be military only. All right, so we'll start off with our Sada, and now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to be doing this with only water towers because we need to have like first strike unlocked, because if we would have had first strike unlocked with the boss, we would have had a much easier time. And on top of that, I also want to get the Monkey Buccaneer a couple of tiers for this unlocked as well, because not having flavored trades really hurt us as well because it set our farming back a lot. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy myself a Monkey Buccaneer. We'll place Monkey Buccaneer right here, and then we'll go ahead and buy long range. And then as soon as we unlock Crow's Nest, so we'll buy Crow's Nest as well. And then after we get Crow's Nest, we'll go ahead and buy ourselves a Monkey Sub because of course we want to have that first strike unlocked as well. So here's our Crow's Nest. Now let's go ahead and buy ourselves our Monkey Sub. Then we'll upgrade our Monkey Sub up to advanced intel here in a second, like so. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade this Monkey Sub up to triple guns. Round 22, there's our triple guns. Now the next thing I want to buy is I want to buy myself a ballistic missile. So we're going to place down another Monkey Sub. We'll upgrade it all the way up to advanced intel, and then we'll go ahead and buy ballistic missile for round 28. If we can't afford to buy ballistic missile on round 28, that's perfectly fine because we can also afford to use our Sada level 3 because our Sada level 3 will be more than enough to deal with round 28. Round 28, let's go ahead and activate Sada's level 3. Then round 31, we can finally afford to buy our ballistic missile. It was a little bit late, but I mean, it still ended up working out because we were able to upgrade our Monkey Sub up to heat tip darts. Looks like we got an upgrade for our Monkey Buccaneer, so let's go ahead and buy a Merchantman because the one that I want to unlock is going to be flavored trade. But we might as well upgrade this Monkey Buccaneer up to hot shots first, that way we can get a little bit more popping power out of this boy. And then on top of that, I know it's not going to help out a lot, but let's also buy ourselves a Dartling Gunner because it will help increase our Monkey Sub's range. And then on top of that, I mean, it's going to help us get a little bit of experience for our Dartling Gunner as well, because not having the Mad also hurt us a lot in the last boss event. Round 38, let's buy our armor piercing dart, and then let's buy ourselves another Dartling Gunner to increase our Monkey Sub's range. I know this definitely isn't like the most efficient way to like increase our Monkey Sub's range because the Dartling Gunner's range isn't that big, but again, it's mainly to get a little bit of experience on our Dartling Gunners. There we go. And then this will be the last Dartling Gunner that we're going to buy, and we should have a majority of the starting map covered so our Monkey Subs can do a little bit more damage. All right, so it looks like we have our first strike unlocked, and the first strike is going to help out immensely, dudes, because now we can like first strike as UMGs, we can first strike bads, we can also use the first strike against boss balloons. Now let's go ahead and buy ourselves some Merchantmen, and we need 10,000 experience in order to grab the flavor trays, and we ended up getting level 61. Perfect, dudes, we're actually crushing it so far. I guess opposed to like buying Dartling Gunners, I guess I could have placed like a Monkey Buccaneer here and it would have worked out a little bit better, but I mean, we've gone too far to turn back now, so it's fine. All right, looks like our Monkey Sub's falling behind a little bit, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves another armor piercing darts, like so. And then let's go ahead and upgrade our Dartling Gunner as well, because I mean, why not, right? At the very least, we'll get a little bit more popping power and a little bit more experience on our Dartling Gunners. Just going to buy Hydro Rocket Pods, and we'll also grab a Laser Shock. And it looks like, there we go, we now have the flavored trades. So now that we have the flavored trades, that's going to help us out a lot in boss events where we need to like sell farms in order to make a little bit of extra cash. So now that we have the flavored trades unlocked, let's go ahead and sell our Merchantmen, and then let's go ahead and upgrade a couple more of our Dartling Gunners to get a little bit more experience on our Dartling gunners. There we go. Let's go ahead and buy one more of the top pathway tier 3, and I think this should be enough to deal with round 60. Oh yeah, this is more than enough. But there we have it, dude. So we ended up beating this mode, but we also ended up getting a level. So with this monkey knowledge point, let's go ahead and come back over here to this tree, and it looks like we're going to need to invest another monkey knowledge point into this one. So let's take a look really quick. Longer projectile lifespan for dart monkeys. Attack shooter can pop frozen balloons. It's actually pretty good. Boomerang thrower is reduced by 50. I guess we'll go with the attack shooter can pop frozen balloons because that'll end up helping us out a lot when we're going for like attack shooter ice monkey combos. But anyways, dudes, if that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like button, and I'll see you dudes in the next one.